My skin is looking beautiful. Really love the glow. Breathe. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be getting ready with you. In that video I was pretty ill. I wasn't feeling well at all. I had a really stuffy nose and I was just so congested. Honestly, like I had to like take a few moments to breathe sometimes and just blow my nose. Like honestly, it was just so hard. Yeah, I just want to preface this video by just saying, like, do what makes you feel most comfortable and at ease. When you're feeling ill, don't put too much pressure on yourself to have to go to work. I know different companies have different policies about working from home and taking days off when you are ill, like sick leave and stuff like that. I wasn't pressured to go into work at all. I just have really bad FOMO when it comes to work. My work ethic is I have to get things done, honestly, and so I have to be there. I have to know what's going on, and we were having a really big meeting that day and I just knew I had to be in. I wanted to contribute as well as an employee. Like I really wanted to like be there and show up, and I hate missing out on information and I hate missing out on just like general discussions as well. And so I had to show up for work even though I didn't have to. And honestly, if you don't feel well, then stay at home. Do whatever feels best for you. I'm not saying you have to go in and wear makeup and stuff. Honestly, you don't even have to wear makeup. That's how I just felt was best for me when I look that way and I feel that way. Chucking a little bit of makeup on will just like brighten up my face from it looking so like dull. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say, and yeah, get ready with me. Right, good morning everyone. Today I've got a cold. Yesterday I didn't go to work. I actually had a sick day, and I never really have sick days. I don't tend to like call in sick or anything like that. I normally always go into work even if I'm ill, but yesterday was just kind of like a write-off. I didn't even go to the gym. I haven't gone to the gym for 4 days consecutively. That's very unlike me. Today I would have pushed myself to go to the gym, but I just keep on like blowing my nose, and like I could just imagine it all in my head, like the scenario of like everyone's staring at me because I'm blowing my nose so much and it's quite unsanitary and all of that. So I was like, okay, we'll just like stay at home in the morning, have a decent warm breakfast, and then head in today into the office. There's a big meeting today, so I should be there, and I've got a presentation to do as well, so let's get ready together. This is the makeup that I do when I'm ill, but like kind of still have to look presentable. I mean, yeah, so let me just address these. This one, and this one, they're all recovered spots. They're like kind of like in the scarring healing process. This one is a fresh one. This one I put on the Real Beauty, or was it Real Beauty hydrocolloid patch last night, and it came up really well. So yeah, so that's what it's looking like now. With this, I did not pop it at all, so the hydrocolloid pad just like kind of like absorbed it in a sense, and it hasn't left like a mark or anything, because you know when you pick a spot you can like see where you picked it. This hasn't left anything like that. Anyway, so I'm just going to go in with my favourite. This is the Buin Allergy Sun Sensitive in SPF 50. This will always give me such a beautiful glowy base, even when my skin may not feel great. I'm so stuffy, and I feel like I'm developing a cough as well. But yeah, it's just that England has just like become really, really cold in these past couple of weeks, and it's also been raining, so I've been wearing my raincoat, which isn't padded or anything. So yeah, and I always wear 3 layers at work as well. Like I wear 1, 2, and then I have a jumper on as well, and yeah, I guess that wasn't enough. So that's like on my skin now. So from here I normally thread my upper lip, or just like wait for the sun care to do its thing, because you don't really want to apply makeup when you've just applied the sun care. You want it to like, kind of like sit on your skin for a little bit. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have a sip of water and blow my nose off camera and everything. Maybe take a few more deep breaths whilst I can breathe. Yeah, I just don't want to start tearing up, because you know when you go outside in the cold, I haven't been outside in 2 days. I just can feel it, like the cold. So yeah, anyway, my skin is looking beautiful. I really love the glow. It just gives me such a lovely base. I won't be wearing anything else apart from the sun care, and then adding a bit of colour back into my face using some bronzer and some blush. Anywho, I'll be back with you in a sec. Right, within that 5 minutes of me just laying down, I feel even worse now. And look at my nose, it's so red. Anyway, I just forgot. I need to apply some sun care around my eyes. I totally forgot about that. Just gonna apply some Ultra Sun lip care around my eyes, SPF 50. I look like an absolute mess. So now I'm gonna be applying some Hoola Caramel Bronzer onto my skin, just give it a little bit of life. Taking this brush, just gonna be warming up my skin. Oh, I look super duper pale, but it's alright, the sun is shining. I'm gonna really blend it into my skin. There we go, make it a bit more seamless, guys. Because I haven't put anything else on my skin, this is going to look quite stark. It's going to be quite contrast between my skin and the bronzer, so I'm going to have to make sure that I blend this in proper. You're going to be like, oh, why are you not using anything else on your skin apart from sun care? It's because it's only going to rub off when I start blowing my nose, guys. When I start blowing my nose, when I start being really congested, bloody hell. My hair's just in my face now. It's just not ideal when you have a cold and you just want to blow your nose. I remember being at school, in secondary school, and in college, and first year of uni, and wearing like heavy foundation and everything, and just not letting myself relieve my congestion, and it was just really bad, because I would have like quite heavy makeup on, and if I like blew my nose or something, you would see like the rest of my skin and stuff just exposed without any foundation on, and I was just have a bit of a mare, to be honest, and it wasn't a great time of my life. Now I look back, I'm just like, why didn't you just pick up a tissue and blow your nose instead of suffering like that? Anyway, so this is all blended into my skin now. I look a bit more alive, I have a bit more colour to my skin, and it's not looking super scary. Right, so now that's on my skin, I'm just going to go in with some blush. Now, it's still kind of like winter here, heading into spring, but it's still super cold, and to kind of emphasise that super cold kind of look, I'm going to go in with the Dior Backstage blush in pink. Just going to take that on my brush. I've been using this every day since I got it, and just putting it on the high points of my cheeks. And again. And then I'm just going to put some on my forehead as well, although I am going to be wearing a hat to work, so yeah, I feel like that's enough blush, right? I don't want to look like, when I did a review of this, if you guys haven't seen, I've done a review of this and I literally put too much on the first time I applied it. I thought everyone says that this blush isn't pigmented and all of that, so I was like building it up, and I looked absolutely ridiculous, and then I had to like take ages blending it out. But now we know. We live and we learn, don't we? So there we are. Blush is on the skin. Now looking a bit perky. So next up is eyebrows. And although I did my Boots haul ages and ages ago, I still haven't changed to a new Anastasia Dipbrow. I'm still using my old one and it does the job fine. Okay, so my brows and my lashes have been done off camera. If you want to see how I do my everyday lashes, I'll link the video in this card here or here, or also it'll be down below in the description box as well, how I apply my Falscara every single day. And last thing to do is just apply some Carmex. And all I applied to my brows was the Anastasia Dipbrow in the shade Ash Brown, and then also the Collection Clear Mascara. That's all I do with my brows. And I've used the Peaches and Cream number 8 with the Kiss Falscara on my lashes. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put some Carmex on my lips and then I'm ready to go. I've also just put my favourite turtleneck on, and it's just a simple black one, but it's just so comfortable and I'll keep my neck warm. It's the makeup that I do when I'm not feeling very well, when I'm looking quite ill in the face as well. It lasts all day, it looks effective, it's quick and easy, and that's all I do, and I look quite polished and clean. So there we are. I'll see you guys in my next video.